Hello? Tis I. Just getting stuff set up. I think we're almost there, y'all. Hello. I'm hearing like some crazy other stuff in the background. I gotta switch that off. I must have like another window open. There we go. Good afternoon. Oh my gosh, there's already 8 of us. Y'all are awesome. Hello, hello, hello. I'll be the first one. I'll bite first. Let me get in here. I'll break the bubble. So yeah, yesterday was really awesome. I appreciate everyone who hung out. I'm not sure how many people have flexible schedules, but I felt like checking in on some Pokemon. I feel like keeping Tiny Tina's for the weekends has been working out pretty well for me. Let's see, let's see. I don't know, that looks right. This looks all good. Oh, perfect, it did come up. How's everybody's day going so far? Hey, good to see ya. Sup, Houston? Oh, and I did buy Mario Party. I was kind of really late to the game on Mario Party 8, but I bought that this month. My friend and I were trying it out. I do like that you get to like level it up and stuff now. Hello, hello. I'm trying to figure out, I got to figure out how the emotes and everything work. I was trying to add some Pepe emotes, so those will be coming soon. It said I could put 45, but then it only shows 5. I don't know, I'm still working out how Twitch kind of works overall, so thanks for your patience while I figure stuff out. And I'm going to make little characters so that the chat like appears in the lobby. I was looking at other people's pages and my friend was kind of explaining to me how that all works. So yeah, just learning, just having fun. It's hump day. I feel like this week is just flying by. I'm excited for my little arm table to come so I can have like my mouse and do everything kind of casually. So basically it seems like when you do like the terrestrialized creatures is when your little motorcycle Pokemon guy. Let's see, what even are the commands? I haven't played in so long now. This is why it's so hard for me to go back and forth all the time. Which button brings out my bud? No. there's a button that's going to bring out like our best friend. Is it minus or is that a menu? That seems like a menu. Maybe plus. There it is, plus. So our motorcycle Pokemon guy. And every time we find the terrestrialized Pokemon, we get more magic powers for him. And I really want to teach him how to surf. So that doesn't even really involve gym leaders. That's just been fighting like whatever the terrestrialized Gigantor. I don't know if that's like a remnant from Arceus. I kind of skipped over Arceus. But we're figuring it out. I think mostly today is just going to be a grind day. Did I already eat this? Let's find out. Cool. So we beat Cascarafa. I love all the Spanish names. It's weird. You can kind of jump off cliffs and like your Pokemon just carry you down. Oh, I guess this one's an elevator. That's right. This town was all elevators. Maybe we can find something cool by the ocean. I do not have whatever that dolphin Pokemon was that guy had, but probably because my motorcycle Pokemon can't swim. I wonder if like a 6th grade, like even like 4th grade Nora knew that she'd be playing Pokemon at 33. I don't know she did. Been having some nice battles. Not ever a bad idea. I'm sure they probably need health. Espatra. And the rest of your team should be all better now. Cool. So Espatra is like the Austrian guy that I have. It is my lead Pokemon, I guess, right now in my party, so that's probably why she's addressing that one. I'm always reading the chat. Feel free to say hello. I would love to get that silly achievement where I can assign VIPs. Let's see what this guy is. It's nice if you don't have 4 people that you're playing with at the moment. It'll kind of like assign you some friends. Oh, it's a Sudowoodo. And I haven't really messed with ever terrestrializing my Pokemon much. Like in battle, like I know you're able to change the type of the crystal that they like get the power up from, which is why it's like an elemental crystal headdress. I don't know, man. Even for me, it's hard to follow. It's cute. In Pokemon Go, they released the hats from Scarlet and Violet. So my little redheaded character over there is wearing a hat. It's the same hat as this one. We love continuity in this house. I don't know if I would consider that super effective, but I'll take it. But I mean, it is 4 on 1. Damn it, it really is saying that that's going to be like the most effective attack I have. Let's see if Psychic at least makes them confused. I don't know. I feel like that did better. I'm going to stick to Psychic, I think. This fucking guy. Is it Bug? It looks like it's Bug type is the crystal coming out of his head. And the Cricketoo's not going to sleep. I do like this ostrich-looking Pokemon, though. It's like a psychic Egyptian ostrich wearing a dress. I can get behind that. Hey, hey, hey! Hello! Thanks for joining. Have you played this Pokemon yet? This is Scarlet. A lot of people got Violet, I know. I want to know, is that like a Spanish word? What is that espátara like even from? What is ostrich in Spanish? Hey Siri. What is ostrich in Spanish?
One moment.
My Siri is Australian.
In Spanish, ostriches. Avestruz.
Avestruz is nothing like espátara. I'm curious what the cognate is that's like espátara is being made from. It sounds really like familiar to me. Oh well. Ostricho, exactly. What is Ostricho about? I must know. Oh my goodness, and we're up to 26. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Ostricho. If anyone speaks more Spanish than I do, which is anyone who's probably genuinely like a Spanish speaker, Spanish is only my second language. I don't know what espátara is supposed to sound like, but I'm sure that that is like a cognate joke how Pokemon always does, you know? I like your Tinas. I subbed to a guy recently that had this Taco Bell little face, and I've been kind of dropping that on every chat that I've joined. I'm really into the Taco Bell face that I took from his chat. I can feel a tremendous energy growing. The music is like way better, I will say, on this Pokemon. I won't say like better than any of them ever, because like obviously the old ones are classics, but I will say that the music is really banging in this generation. Taco Cat. I had leftover Chinese today. I feel like Chinese is one of the best like leftover foods that just sits in itself. Mexican can get that way too, but not everything is good like a day later. Chinese food fucks. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant too. I worked at an Indian place. I worked at a Thai place. That's the way to do it. Work at restaurants you like to eat at. Cool. So I didn't really try to catch him, but that was some grinding. I feel like I might already have a Pseudo-Widow. I wasn't really paying attention, but I do see them a lot, so I'm not really tripping on it. And I haven't messed with like any of like the weird potion making shit. Like every Pokemon has like a weird little like DNA shard or some shit that they drop. Like a cacnea needle, but sometimes it'll be like fur and some other stuff. Yeah, that's my first time I've really messed around with a Discord. Someone invited me today. I've joined a couple, but I haven't really joined and posted anything, so thanks for confirming that's where you're from. Where are you from? I'm in the Pacific Northwest, kind of. More like the mid-Pacific, Northern California. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for the invite. It was something like 200 plus people that you'd invited, it said. Nice. I'm in California too. I'm in Northern California. So, I guess I should heal just because I'm here. Not with people that you want me to battle, dude. Yeah. I'm not really into battling the trainers. They give you such a good option of like running around people in this one. You can just really avoid people. Got my sparkling water. Cheers. Stay hydrated. I like that like they've given Nurse Joy plastic surgery, or maybe it's her niece. Yeah, I could see that. I could see people joining and then kind of leaving and being all over the place. It's weird too with like international groups and things and different kind of all over demographics of people. Less predictable, I guess. I haven't been like shiny checking for most of this game, but I've been seeing people get more and more shinies, and I'm like, well, it seems like it's more possible than it sounds. I don't feel like I'm like super familiar enough though with all of the Pokemon in this one to like know. I'll fuck with this guy, why not? We're grinding. We're grinding. Grinding. Excuse me. I don't know that I've seen one of those this game yet. Especially not in the desert. Fuck it, let's terrestrialize. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's something like I hadn't really like hung out on Twitch much, and like now I'm lurking people's accounts in the background on all of my devices trying to be nice to people. I didn't have nearly such as much of an incentive before. But a lot of the people I like that used to stream on YouTube and stuff have switched over to Twitch, so I have followed a few people over, but only recently have I really started getting into it. I'm ecstatic though that like I put out like a little effort on some social medias and stuff, and I've gotten some response back, so I'm stoked people are so friendly and nice. And I do read the chat, everybody. It says that there's 26 of us, 28 of us on my end, so thanks so much for hanging out. Happy hump day. So that's cool. This one is a psychic terrestrialize, and it's got psychic type moves. Is that good? Is that bad? I really honestly haven't looked that much into terrestrializing. Which, because I'm like multiple gym battles deep, but I don't really think you need to know much about it. Clearly. Maybe by the end of the game I'll care more. I must say though, this is my first time playing Pokemon on a TV, and it is a much better vibe. I do like playing Pokemon on the TV a lot more. Yeah, I'm streaming for a month. Like really only like my last few weeks have been like very, very serious. Nice. That's very, very reassuring. Are you partnered? Oh, uh-oh. Here, I know what that probably is. Let's see if I can fix that. not sure if that really is going to help anything, but we'll see. Oh, that's shitty. That's the only good move that I really have right now, because the others are not effective or no effect. I guess I'm swapping. Are you partnered? Was my question. Just curious. Like, I'm really not sure how long time frames are going to take on any of that. But you said that you've been here since March, so I was just curious. If there isn't like a violin just playing Pokemon theme songs at my funeral. So there's 1 out of the 5 that guy wanted us to get. There's another guy on this hill. Let's fuck him up. If we fight all 5 people, that's not like a huge... For sure. Yeah, I definitely am not like a super competitive gamer with most games. I mean, I'm a little competitive, but like not like to the point where I feel like I'm gonna like fucking win any contest at anything. So I would like to eventually hit partner, but at the same time, I'm not like trying to say like I'm the best at video games in the world or anything like that. I'm just someone that enjoys them a lot. Like, for example, I think yesterday I made like kind of like roughly $1 an hour, and when I looked at Fallout and how many hours I'd played in Fallout, it was 23 days. So I'd be super happy to even just break on that. $1 an hour would be great. I've just gotten lucky with stuff. So you might as well, like, record it, you know, if you're gonna be playing it in the first place, I guess is the way I think about it. Yeah, Linktree's, like, not super hard. I do have a Linktree. I don't pay for it, it's free. And then I just export on your actual, like, computer's, what is it? Not like your stream summary, but if you go to your own content, maybe it's in your video producer, you can export, yeah, I hear you out. You can export videos, and it's pretty quick, but it exports it to YouTube for you as long as you've connected your YouTube account. So I have been doing that just because it takes like a second to do. TikTok I'm lazier about. Although it's funny, I did see that TikTok is like the one app where you can actually pay them directly for views and shit, which I thought was very interesting. I like that they've like cut out like fucking third-party services like that are offering to like break violations and follow. You can just pay TikTok directly. I thought that was interesting. You can boost your posts now. I was like, huh. I wonder if all social medias will start doing that. Seems kind of cheap. I should get like a reference so I can start shiny checking all of the new ones, because I don't have the new ones colors memorized in the first place to know what would shiny even look like. And I don't actually want to switch this guy out. I really never use Twitter either. Like, I have one, but I don't use it hardly at all. It's like my least favorite of all those social medias. I'm more into like when people post funny videos or like little clips or like jokes and stuff. Like, I don't need sentence rants, 150 character rants. And I'm always reading the chat. Thanks everybody hanging out. So let's see. I guess we'll just keep agilitying. If the graphics are kind of like in some areas, like some of the Pokemon are so small it's hard to see on the TV, I really wonder. I liked the show as a kid through like Orange Island, I think was like kind of when that was probably the last season of the anime I watched. I did like the show a lot as a kid, like the original seasons and stuff as a kid I really liked. I collected the cards as a kid. I do like the original 151 the most. Like if they released red and yellow and blue again, like just the original 151, I would fuck that up so hard. No, I moved as a kid and my stepdad sold them and my friends have their like originals and like have looked up how much money they're worth and my mom is like, so sorry, I can't even tell you. Yeah, no, I know. My mom gets it and my stepdad doesn't, and he gave them to like, at least he gave them to like poor kids. Like he was a teacher in like a really bad community or whatever, and so he like gave them to kids that were younger than me and like impoverished and stuff, and like a bunch of my toys like just to cut down between a move that we made. But like it wasn't something that anyone gave him permission to do. I think about it a lot, trust me. My friends have theirs and it's sad. But I do have a whole lot of records. I have so many records, it's crazy. My dad was like a record collector, and so I do have a lot of stuff. And then somewhere I have a Superman like #2 comic book. I think it's like in a safe or something, but I do have a Superman comic book from back in the day that's worth a lot of money. And then I also just, my initials are NES. I have like lots of Nintendo stuff. Like I still have 2 N64s. I have a lot of N64 games. I have Super Nintendo games. I would love to start collecting more Super Nintendo and Game Boy games. I have a Game Boy Color around here, the see-through purple one, because, you know, 90s kid. We love the 90s. So let's go Gyarados. So this is already like 3 of the 5. Maybe we'll knock out this area first out of all of the areas. Find out what to do next to the Pokestops actually even giving away. Feel free to say hello, y'all. All 32 of us. Thanks so much for coming by. Okay, it's way faster to just carry on with our friend, the motorcycle Pokemon. I forget his name constantly, so I'm sorry in advance. Maybe if I was able to battle with him, I'd care a little more. Sega N64, here, let me pause here so I don't like get stuff coming up to me. Sega N64, PS2, 3, 4, 5, Xbox 60, Xbox One, Series X. I still have to get a Series X. I actually just play on my Xbox One still, but I'll probably get a Series X this year. I've never had an original NES, so it's kind of funny considering my initials are NES that I've never had one, but I do have my Super Nintendo right there. And I have my Wii and I have an N64 and a second one is like in the drawers. I really need to go through a lot of my stuff. Yeah, I never had an Atari. I mean, I played Atari games by now, but I've never had one. I remember Sega though, Sega and Dreamcast. Like I remember like Sonic on Sega. I remember I feel like I played like most of the original Disney games, which I just rebought some of them, like Aladdin and The Lion King. I feel like I originally played on Sega. And there were some cool ones on Dreamcast. I couldn't tell you the name of any of them, but I remember playing some cool like fighting games on Dreamcast. But the Dreamcast wasn't mine, unfortunately. That was my cousin's. Hey. Nice. Yeah, no, I liked Sega. And then I feel like once I was old enough to pick teams, I just like the first one I got was Xbox, and I'm really into trying to complete games and like gamer score and all that and achievement hunting. So I try to use the same account for like the last, I think it's like 13 years my account says. Yeah, there's like little converters and stuff you can buy that let you go between. No, yeah, I'm the same way. I don't want to play on emulators. In fact, it's funny because my friend can do Wii's to like where they have like every Nintendo game, and I've thought about doing that just because I happen to have two. But in general, I really try to get like. In fact, you'll appreciate this. I was joking with one of my friends and saying, I like when I shop for games online, like there's so many new cartridge like knockoffs that aren't the original ones that were like the legit copies that when I shop for cartridges, I'm looking for ones with like the sticker peeled off and ballpoint pen scribbled on it or like Ethan written on the side. Like I'm looking for games that validate that they've survived this long. I wish modern games were nearly as solid to the test of time. No, let's just keep them. Yeah, I'm looking for like scribbled with like no sticker left. And it's like, I promise this is Hydro Thunder. But I do still have like Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap, the original. I love the new Pokemon Snap. I rep that game all day. In fact, maybe that would be a fun one to play. I'd love to stream some Pokemon Snap soon. Gyarados is immobilized by love. I'm sorry, boss, I can't come in. I've been immobilized by love. I guess I am going to switch out Pokemon if I'm immobilized by love. Let's go Copperaja. Her outfit is like out of control. I just want to say that much. I remember Rollout. That was like the cheapest move when I first got Pokemon Crystal, whatever that gym leader is, Miltank and Rollout. That shit was hard as hell. It says we're down to 25. I'm always reading the chat. Feel free to say hello. Thanks for hanging out today. I feel like sometimes when I play too much Pokemon, this music will like haunt my dreams. I'll be like having this music play. What the fuck is up with this Wigglytuff? Yeah, keep rolling it out. As Ludacris would say. Oh no! I should have plugged my phone in. My phone just died. But that's my own fault. I'm still reading the chat. Just farther away. Okay, so let's... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's jump back on our motorcycle lawn. What is that guy? Oh, that's the bell pepper guy, but he is cute. So this guy evolves into like a bell pepper Pokemon. Capsicid. Get it? Like capsaicin? I don't have the new ones' names down, that's for damn sure. Okay. I've fought this before, but I don't think I have one. Let's try not to kill him. No. Oh, and I burned. That was so fast, phone. Shout out to Apple. I wish shinies made noise like in previous versions. That would be so helpful. They should not have gotten rid of that mechanic. I'm really good at hearing noises. Like the little scatterbug guy, I got noise scatterbug guy for days. It's gonna be hard collecting all of them, but I mean, that's really kind of one of my favorite things. So. I do love a good collectible challenge. Thank you for leaving me tapped up. I appreciate that. Some of this music is so rocking, and some of this music is like banjos and cacophony. I don't know how to feel about it. And then there's a Stonehenge guy. Ooh, I do love this guy. I fully evolved this, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Sandile. That's his name. Cute little thing. Just checking my work email real quick. Cool. We're good. Okay. Let's go with Bite. I don't like
not kill him, just want to hurt him. Awesome. This guy's not dying. That is what's up. I honestly don't know if we fought that guy behind him or not. What is up, my Pokemon legend? How are you doing today? What is your favorite Pokemon of all time? How to come so support to Pokemon legend as awesome as you? Thank you so much. My favorite Pokemon of all time. I think, I don't know, that's such a tough one. For a long time it was Charmander, and now I think it is Indeedee, Indeedee. It is like a little, I wonder if I can find it like in my Pokedex. After this I can pull it up, but it's like a little, I don't know, it kind of looks like a little Satan goat thing, but cute. That's my favorite Pokemon. I think it's a dark type. I just discovered it this generation, but it's not a new Pokemon. Charmander and Indeedee, I would say, are my favorite too. Let's do Dragon Dance. There's like a little guy rolling a dung ball around back there. Charizard's great. I was having this conversation with someone recently because the starters it's very true for in this one, which is that basically the starters are always cuter. Like, I mean, they get weird as they evolve. They get weird looking. They get very strange looking as they evolve. But the beginning ones are always very adorable. In fact, it would be fun at some point to like get like that, like a Bulbasaur, and just never evolve it, and like just have a killer Bulbasaur. I want this guy. He's avoiding attacks and shit. He's not dying for my pretty alright Gyarados. I want to catch him. I wonder if I have, what are they, the balls for when it takes a lot of time to catch the Pokemon? What are they called? Timer ball, right? Isn't that it? They take like it's for when you're taking a long time. There we go. I like that they made kind of a cheap escape. Sandile. You know what? Let's add him to our party. Why the fuck not? That might make it easier to catch some stuff too. I'm guessing we need a Firestone to evolve Charcadet. Maybe we can actually do that now that I'm thinking about it. So let's get rid of Pavilion. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, let's check it out real fast, and then I'm gonna go after that little dung ball guy. Pokedex. Is it just that? A? Okay, cool. Clearly I don't just like hang out my Pokedex much. There's so many exclamations. I swear there's a point to this. I thought there was anyway. Can I search, maybe? Yeah, I have no idea what number my favorite is. But I do know that I've encountered it in this game. Oh, and it looks like I've encountered the dung beetle guy too, but I don't have one. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So that's my favorite Pokemon, is that little guy. And the girl looks different than the boy. The boy has horns that go up, and the girl has horns that go down. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, cool. I do like they've like kind of really leaned into the photographs. Is this 4? Is this 5? We gotta be coming up close on fighting all the little trainer people in this area. Aw, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, Declan. That's very sweet of you. I normally post, well, kind of random shows all throughout the week, but my one consistent every week, same time, same place, is Sundays at 1 to 4. I'm around every week. Hi! Thanks for joining. That would be a great alarm tone. The music that's like playing when you win a Pokemon battle. Some alarms are better than other alarms. So we don't have this guy, but we do... I mean, we have him in our Pokedex, but we don't have one. Does that make sense? Sorry, Gyarados, you're going to be a sacrifice for sure this go around. Nice. I'm so with you there. I'm going to start cleaning very shortly here, but it was like a very, very slow work day today, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to grind. I was playing Pokemon on the weekends, but I feel like Tiny Tina's is kind of a little bit more entertaining for people, so I've been playing Tiny Tina's the last few Sundays. Or I guess the last Sunday. I don't know if I played it the Sunday before, but that's what I'm going to be playing, I think, from now on Sundays for a minute. It's really funny. Tiny Tina's has Wanda Sykes and Andy Samberg and Job from Arrested Development, all playing Dungeons and Dragons with one of the bosses from back in Borderlands. So let's use one of our weaker Pokemon guys to try to get one of these. I'm going to swap out the Gyarados. Sorry, bud. Probably going to die, and I apologize for that. Like Sandile. That's a guy we just got. He's not super low health. I appreciate everyone chatting. I'm really trying to go for the one where I get 5 people chatting at once. I had several people chatting last night, but not all at once, and I was like urgently checking like to see what the update was, and then finally it came through and it was like 4 and I was devastated. But I mean, I'm super happy. I'm so happy that people are willing to hang out with me already this early in. I appreciate it so much. Perfect. That's fine. We don't mind that. Okay, awesome. So let's see if we have a good Pokeball for this. And we have several gym badges, so I think we should be good. In fact, let's do something good on him. Bitch. Please don't die. It's gonna die. Because it's gonna hurt itself in rolling out. Oh, it didn't even get that far. I thought that was gonna be the one, y'all. But I mean, there's a shit ton of dung beetles over here. Did you see what I did there? Let's go with... Oh, Sandile is pretty fucked at this point. Let's try to evolve Charcadet after this. I don't know if he can. I have no idea. But I do know that I should have a Firestone by this point. I've been finding all sorts of stones. super effective. I don't know about all that. Maybe one move will hurt him but not kill him. Fire spin hurts every round, so I'm not going to do fire spin. Well, we tried. I don't have a shiny anything, or I would so help you. I've been shocked with, like, if I can't see shinies very easily on the TV, how are people even finding shinies on, like, light or on Switch, on mobile, on the little screen? Fuck it. We're just gonna try, see what happens. Huh? I'll tell you what, though, if I had one, I would give it to you, for real, for real. I don't know why, like, some of the songs are banging in this game, and then other songs there's just, like, banjos and madness. The Missy Elliott rap beat Gym Boss, that's some pretty cool music. Hope everyone's having a good hump day. This is Scarlet. I went red. And the main way to even know would just be that this guy is this guy and not the other one. So that isn't a dumb question at all. Unless you saw that guy. I'm just kidding. It's still not a dumb question. I like how they're just like filling environmental needs for things. They're like, we need a tumbleweed. Let's make a Pokemon. Ren wants one and maybe I'll get Violet then. Yeah, so far Violet has been the most popular one among all of my friends. I don't know if that'll make it easier for Ren or harder for Ren, but that's the one I have is Scarlet. And I would be totally willing to trade him after the fact and switch him. Because of course. No, I'm willing to try like kind of any of these moves at this point just to try. I'm sure we will too. I worry about it though, like his little eyes. I don't know how people are playing this on the handheld because like there's stuff in the distance that's so small. I don't know, man. I worry about it. So that did not kill him. I'm worried that all my other moves kill him. Try this one. Hey. That's the little capsaicin guy. I've been seeing the most of like these guys out of all of the shinies I have. I haven't personally been seeing them, but just in the groups where I'm seeing people post, it seems like that guy is a more common shiny. Ooh, a Braviary. I mean, do I want it? Yes. Do I really want to take the time though that it probably is going to take me to knock that out? Not especially. We should check in the Pokestop in a second and see if there's so many items to pick up in this game. It's crazy. And see if we fought all 5 people in this area. If so, that's our first one we've actually done that for. I'm guessing it's just inland from the ocean or whatever. Let's keep going. Sandile Claw. Did I fight this chick? The Joy of Youth. Oh, I think this is our 5th one, y'all.
Ellen, the student. We're gonna pretend that's a common name. Maybe it's Spanish, who knows. I love the little alien pepper guy. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but I do love him. So many sparklies behind her over there. They must regen, because there's so many. Thanks for subscribing. I gotta start putting on my little alerts again when people subscribe. I turned them off because they were sticking for some reason, but now I'm missing them. In fact, maybe I'll do that real fast. I like being notified.
Although this sounds like a barista's hell too.
I would love to fix the sound for those alerts. Let's see. I wonder if like save. We'll see what happens there.
I'm really curious as to why it seems like they stick.
If anybody knows why the alert seems to stick, please let me know. I'm a little new to this. Suck it. Was that an Oricorio? One of the cool Oricorios? I love Sandiles. Those are really cute. Not so much I would call them a favorite, but I do enjoy them. So maybe those sparkles aren't real when they're showing them in that close-up battle mode, because I didn't really see the sparkles behind her that were showing when they were closing up on her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, so far I haven't really had to buy stuff in this game at all, because there's just so much stuff on the ground. Sunstone, nice. Maybe it's supposed to be like when you see a oasis in the desert and it's really a hallucination, a mirage. Maybe that's what's up with those. Yeah, so let's see. Was that 5, bud? Thanks to all 28 of us hanging out. I appreciate your company. In the Asado Desert. Like asada, but asado. Makes sense, I guess. Like the grilled desert or something. Nice. So let's check out our map these days. Let's see what's going on there. So we are here. I haven't really fucked with the Great Crater at all. Eventually we're going to be able to fly and stuff. So, Puerto Marinada. Maybe we should try to go there. Looks like it's just like across the desert. That's going to be my new goal. So let's... I don't know why it exited. I hate going back and forth between Switch and frickin' Xbox. Not what I wanted. Here we go. At least it's not like Tetris or something where it's very crucial to not hit the wrong thing. Okay, so I want to set like a marker. Can I just select something? Have I been here? Oh yeah, it looks like I've been there. So let's not go there. Medellin? Medali. Of course, Medali. Have I been there? Yes, cool. Where is it I want to go then? Looks like I haven't fought that guy. I stopped to beat her. She was hard as hell, but I did beat the other person. I don't know if I want to full on. Let's do this guy. And it looks like I still have a... Is that real? I still have a Titan? Let's do that then. Let's do a Titan. Maybe that'll give me flight or like swimming or something. Welcome back, everybody. So I basically have decided I'm going to fight the Titan, and I flew to a closer place. Let's see if there is a gimme ghoul or whatever they are up here. I have one already, but it wouldn't hurt to have more than one. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Damn, this one's a tall one. I do that it's like Moorish. It's like, reminds me of the Moorish towers of Spain. Aw, I really want a fly cord on here. Can I just drop? No? Oh my god, it really wants me to go down like every single step. I just wanted a gimme ghoul, y'all. There we go. Cool. Back to the task at hand. Okay, so I want to fight this guy. Set as destination. Let's go fuck it up. There's no way I'm not strong enough to beat this guy now. What's up, blood? Where are you at? It's like fetch, but way more annoying. Yeah, let's fight, bruh.
There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one of this Pokemon before. Gimberly? That's what I would name this Pokemon before I find out its real name. Orthworm, obviously. But I would name it Gimberly. Which is a great dog name. You can take that from me. Okay. Let's do the one that fucks him up over time each turn. And this guy looks like Clockwork Orange to me. That's all he'll ever be. Singing in the rain. I'm always reading the chat. Feel free to say what's up. Thanks for hanging out today, all 34 of us. Introduce yourself. Banger. So I should get like another magic power for my motorcycle mon. Welcome home. I was just beating Singing in the Rain over here. I just beat a Titan. That's mostly it. I'm trying to teach my motorcycle dog how to fly. Or swim or something. Hey, maybe you can help me out. Do you know why it seems like my notification for my most recent follower seems to be like stuck? I had hidden it because it seemed stuck, and now I unhid it, but it still seems stuck. Do you have any suggestions? And that's after closing like Twitch and bringing it back open. It seems to stick on itself. Just curious if you know before I troubleshoot that later. In fact, maybe it'll just be easier to hide it for now. Like it was earlier.
But I'm curious as to why.
I went ahead and changed it. Something to do with whatever this source is, I guess. Because it's just Twitch Studio for that one. This is Scarlet. I went Scarlet. My favorite color is red, so I couldn't resist. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the company. Please learn something like flying. This sounds like my away music. Like hella, actually. Where are you from, Fog? We're all mostly so far in California. Yeah, that's what it seems like, because most people were getting Violet, so I wanted to go the opposite direction of everyone else. Not to mention, I already love red as my favorite color, and I liked that the little motorcycle guy looked pretty Aztec. Aussie! My Siri's up from Australia. I went Aussie on my Siri. Ride-on. That's his name. Ride on. I just need to think of it like that. Co-ride on. Come on. This guy's got like the craziest highlights. I actually really love the haircut, even though it seems like my haircut, but like twisted. Like a quarter of the way twisted around his head. That's really weird that Violet was cheaper. I know a couple people that bought both, like the double pack or whatever, and saved a little money on each, but I would rather just get one of them and trade them, and it seems like it's not going to be too hard to trade it when everyone else went Violet. I think it's just because the other one looked cooler to people, but that's fine by me because I'm really into this guy. I am curious though, I try not to look ahead too much, but I want to know which Pokemon are exclusive to this one. Other than Koraidon, obviously. Herba Mystica. Know what I mean? Mabostiff. I did hear that. I forgot he has like a dying dog that's going on in the background. The motorbike form's pretty neat. Yeah, like it's clearly supposed to just be a motorcycle, right? But I still think it's cool. It's like an Aztec motorcycle. I'll take it. This guy's growing on me. And I do like their outfits in this one. Their uniforms or whatever are pretty cool. I don't like, though, and I've mentioned this in my other streams of this game, that Nimona is your friend. I way preferred it when, like, there was a nemesis than having camaraderie with your, like, person. I miss, like, when you just hated Gary. Hell yeah. So if I jump and press the B button, did I have that right? Let's check it out. Hell yeah, you guys. You guys. So all of those crazy items that I've been seeing on cliffs and shit, this is how we get them. And then there's the earthworm guy. Well, past the lump of coal guy, I guess. Let's get off the motorcycle guy. I just want the earthworm. Kimberly. I'm actually not mad that it's not very effective because I do want to try to hopefully catch him. That's probably enough. Like a great ball or something. That's probably good. So bag. Oops, that's not what I meant. I meant X. I'm so used to bag from, you know, every other Pokemon ever. Let's just go Ultra Ball. What's the battles like? Random pop-up, or can you pick? You can really run around them if you want. Like I kind of was just, okay, so when you're at a like Pokestop, there's this person who'll be like, have you fought this number of gym leaders in the area? And so you can kind of like know how many there are. And then after you fight them, he gives you like a special thing. In each town, it seems like, is the component. But
I've been able to avoid everybody and like really only pick and choose the battles I want to do for the most part for the entire game so far. So for this one, let's go ahead and try to catch him again. I don't even care that it's using up Pokeballs. I don't really care. If this doesn't work, I'll use a repeat ball or whatever. Timer ball, was that the one? I think timer ball is the one where just the longer the battle drags on. Yeah, nothing really pops up on you too surprisingly. There are Pokemon that are like underground that kind of sneak up quickly on you, but that's like really the closest thing to surprise battles that I've encountered. If this doesn't catch him, I'm losing motivation. Okay, if we kill him, we kill him. Is what it is. Oh wow. That was really not very effective. Maybe I can catch him. They've just like really leaned into the tambourine on this song. I think I'm gonna turn on my light. It's a little better, huh? I don't want to fight you, little cold lump thing. I'm gonna run to the bathroom for like 1 second. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay. Moving on. Maybe after I beat the main campaign, I'll go back and like look up all the shinies so I can start keeping a real genuine eye out. A lot of times in games I do look ahead, but for some reason I just kind of wanted to go into this one completely blind. Okay, let's get back up to a height like I was originally thinking. Oh, yeah, let's see if we have enough to evolve that Charcadet. I feel like we should. So no, it's going to be the other menu. Oops. There we go. Bag. Is it here? Yes. Firestone. We have 5 of them. So I really think that this is going to... Cannot use. So Charcadet never evolves? It's just like a fucking... Can anything evolve him? Can anything evolve him? Cannot use.
Cannot use. Well, that is really weird. Reduces the weight of the holder. I'm so like beyond on like even understanding what exactly the little intricacies of like the medicines and the sandwiches and shit do. There's been so many Pokemon games coming out the past couple of years. I barely finished any of them. Yeah, I think that I'm going to be a lot more motivated because I'm mostly like into collecting achievements on Xbox. And like, don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon, but it's a lot more motivating if I get to stream it and stuff than to just play it for my own accord. I wish there were achievements. Oftentimes I'll buy the Xbox version of things just so I can get the achievements. Okay, cool. So that was pretty tight. We did get the next Titan. Let's see if we look at our map now. Is anything else kind of close by, kind of doable, kind of flyable? Have we been here? Have we been near here? So we have been here. We have been here. And especially if we can fly. Let's go here. And we'll see if we can explore that other Team Rocket area. Grinding. Thanks for this follow, Captain Fogdog. Appreciate that. Hi to all 29 of us hanging out. I'm always reading the chat. Feel free to say hello. Okay, so let's see if we can make that our destination. Okay. Just see how that goes. I guess I should try to make a lot of these Pokemon carry some stuff. The story's pretty non-existent, and then luckily, so one can just pick up the game later. Yeah, I feel like once you've played one Pokemon, even though there are a lot of different little mechanical things that they've changed, like game to game to game, especially as the games have persisted, it's 90% the same objectives, right? It ain't rocket science. Pick it up. Thank you. Okay, cool. I love you, Ghastly, but I also want nothing to do with you right now. So maybe I'm supposed to just like start doing shit like this. I don't know, man. That wasn't it. That was not it. We're gonna get it over. Let's get these items though. Fuck you, Voltorb. I didn't see that guy at all. I guess we'll just fuck him up for the grind. I'm always checking the chat. Feel free to say what's up. Just run. I don't want to fucking deal with that guy. All of those songs should have like flamenco-y guitar if you ask me. Okay, so let's try to jump. Oop, that worked a lot better than last time. That did not. Okay, that actually sucked balls, but we're working. How's the winter in Cali so far? Not too cold. It rained a few days. It was actually pouring raining, so I'm happy to say that it did rain. We did need the rain, but for the most part, it's just sunny and kind of crisp. A very sunny, crisp, brisk, I guess, is like how I would really describe it the most. Hell yeah, that's what's up. We're flying! We're flying! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I should have beat this guy a long time ago. Pick this shit up, dude. Pick it up. He does not like walking on this, but that's okay, because here we are. Pick it up. Oh my god. Maybe this is like the glitching that people were talking about. I hadn't really encountered much until like right now. But this is brutal. Oh my gosh. What even just happened? I can see a gimme ghoul. Cool. Pick that up. Pick that up. Yeah, that has to be some of the glitching people were talking about. Pick it up. There we go. Luxury ball. That was worth it, even though it was a nightmare. Let's just be on foot. Power gem. I can't believe half the items. Yeah, it did just respawn. I'm guessing so. I'm up by Sacramento in California. It seems like they have patched a lot. But that's the first time in the game that I've respawned. That's a new one for me. Where's the other gimme ghoul? I hear you. Oh, I hear him. Do I have to ride this guy again? Like, obviously I'm going to end up climbing for all of these items, right? So we'll see how glitchy it gets. But I did hear another gimme ghoul. Oh, he must be up there, I bet you. No, it got really loud over here. Here we go. Unless there's more than one. Not good. This is definitely the most glitchy like part of the game, other than a cave or two that I've encountered so far. Love some rare candy though. Climb it. Ugh, it's brutal. Climb that. Yep, 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 yep. Hell yeah. Boop. We got it, y'all. I think that's as good as this is gonna really get. Okay. We can fly there now. All the things we couldn't get to before. So yeah, stuff must regenerate, because it seems like this I would have picked up already by now. I'm really good at picking up items. Let's get out of here. Oh, well, I do want the gimme ghoul, wherever that was.
There must be so many gimme ghouls in this game. That's pretty nuts. It's like 1,000 or something. It's wild. And I got the chest guy, but I don't know if I'm gonna get all 1,000. Beauteous. Pick that up. Yay, yay, yay. So yeah, I definitely haven't been to this area before. What are you? What are you? I can't tell if this is something I've seen before. I don't think it is. It's a bug type. I'm gonna get some water. Grafify. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet this game. Okay. Always set it down over here. Cool, cool. Yeah, I really want this guy actually. He's a higher level than us, so it might be a little diff. Welcome back, y'all. We're at 30 watchers right now. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. That was like the perfect amount of time to get me some water and come right back. I recommend y'all stay hydrated as well. I think we got one more crunch left. Oof, but now he's not going to be crystallized. I'm less confident then. I'm still going to try it. One more. Damn. I wanted it too. Oh well, at least now he's in our decks. Yes. Please learn the move crunch. Sandile, please do that. What is swagger? Enrages and confuses the target. Getting rid of Torment. Didn't really like it much in the first place. And I'm always watching the chat. Feel free to say hello. Also, if you wanted to see a past broadcast that you missed, my YouTube link at the top of the page by my banner will take you to my past streams. Is this another group I might? No? What is this? Impy Dimp. Cute name.
So let's check out on the map where exactly we're off to. So we're definitely in the right direction. Looks like it's gonna be like across another little deserty biome area. So yeah, let's keep going this way. I believe this was correct. Back off, Bramlin. And let's just make sure this was the right area. Yeah, cool. Works for me. See, you can just kind of run around them. In fact, there's some that you can run like right in front of. It seems like you have to interact with them to even get certain ones to fight with you. So wait, this is like the opposite of where I just came from. Maybe I was going the wrong way? That's why I'm confused. Let's really just triple check that this is all correct. Yeah, that ain't wrong. Close one. Oh, but... Okay, so it doesn't really let me go through this way. I'm gonna have to go, unless... Yeah, it's not gonna let me through this way. I'm curious what's over there, though. I like the little fairy dust that he shoots out when he flies. Ooh! That's not at all what I meant to do there. Pretend that didn't happen. Well, that's cheap. Close. Well, now we're just like exploring. Tons of lighthouses in this Pokemon. Okay. Here we go. Hell yeah. How am I still getting new TMs and shit? Okay, back to the goal at hand. Where's the gimme ghoul? Okay, so if I go on my map, maybe over here? Let's go over there. And actually, it looks like we could fly closer to there. Thanks for hanging out, all 34 of us. So yeah, I'm gonna fly here, and then we're gonna see if I can't go through the grassy area to cross the river now that we can fly. Chipping away. I'm gonna take a nap soon. I slept pretty bad last night. That's what I get for drinking caffeine so late.
I slept badly. Okay. So it looked like, yeah, if we go through here, perhaps. Although now that I'm seeing it, this is where we earlier defeated a Team Rocket person, I think. Maybe not, I could be wrong. There we go. Cute little pig guys and stuff. Oh, I thought I could maybe jump up that. You must be able to, because that's really fucking close. There we go, yeah, that's what I thought. Just let me have it, Pokemon. I love Dunsparce's evolution in this. I won't ruin it for you. Protein, huh? Combies! Those are also some of my favorite Pokemon. But I really kind of want to get to my destination, so I don't really feel like fighting the Grififys and the Combies over here. But note to self, now I know where they're at. Oh, that's why it's showing me my destination over here. Because I switched it, that's right. Pick up more items, gosh. So these look like some damn mountains, I'm not gonna lie. Those look like full-on mountains. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to really get up those, you guys. Well, I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Run. I appreciate so much everyone that came and hung out today. I'm not sure if we got to 5 people chatting at once, but we definitely got a lot of people hanging out. 34 people, like that's amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Come back and hang out another time. I'll try to follow some people back from the chat today. Thanks for the couple people that subscribed. I love you so much. It's made this first month really fun that I've been playing this. And if not tomorrow, I'll definitely be back on at Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.